Pardon me, I just want to read this quick. Emblem number 4. Kine called on Parthenax, who pitied man. Together they taught men to use the voice. Then dragon war raged, dragon against tongue. I heard about the dragon war. How much farther it is. It's already 10 p.m. Oh man, I hope they're not all asleep when she gets there. That would be embarrassing. I have to sit outside, waiting. Oh, my torch burned out. This looks like a good place for an ambush. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. And then maybe slow you down a little bit. You look a little bit faster than I would like. I do not want to be hit by you. And now he has the high ground. I'm an idiot. And he dodged my arrow. Okay, dokie. Also, he's regenerating. And I'm out of stamina. This is not good. Okay. How about, paralysis would actually be great. Oh, right in the crotch. Hard to get up after that, isn't it? Oh, I bet you're mad. I bet you are very mad. He's like, stop shooting me, you suck! I almost feel bad about it. Man, I was getting a little close to the edge there, wasn't I? Arrows all over. You have an extra eye. Well, you are not a wolf. You are a lot more powerful than a wolf. Nobody warned me of trolls. You must have moved in. Of course, those people probably didn't get this high. The only guy who did was that Clement guy, and I guess he hadn't been up here for a while because of his legs hurting. So that troll must have just moved in. Man. You get snow in your eyes like that. That really burns. All that wind. Emblem 5. Man prevailed, shouting Alduin out of the world, proving for all that their voice, too, was strong, although their sacrifices were manyfold. And we're going down again. I think they do this on purpose to increase the number of steps. Protected alcove? Just not for it to stop. Doesn't have a bedroll anyway. Emblem 6. With roaring tongues, the Sky Children conquer, founding the first empire with sword and voice, whilst the dragons withdrew from this world. Until now. Jeez. Boy, the emblems are getting closer and closer together. This was a little bit dangerous. Emblem 7. The tongues at Red Mountain went away humbled. Jurgen Windcaller began his 7-year meditation to understand how strong voices could fail. I thought they won. What happened at Red Mountain? Emblem 8. Jurgen Windcaller chose silence and returned. The 17 disputants could not shout him down. Jurgen the Calm built his home on the throat of the world. That's up here, where I'm headed. Or I guess this whole mountain is called that. Well, that looks forbidding. Hey! Talos of Etmora, Tiber Septum, and many other names, I'm sure. Emblem 9. For years all silent, the Greybeards spoke one name. Tiber Septum, stripling then, was summoned to Hrothgar. They blessed and named him Dovahkiin. I can't imagine that Reesha thinks that she could really have anything in common with Tiber Septum, who became a god, Talos. Seems like it's overstretching just a bit. Look at that, with the moon behind it, man. That is awesome. If it's meant to be intimidating, it is succeeding. Emblem 10. The voice is worship. Follow the inner path. Speak only in true need. Ooh, voice of the sky. Alright, well, drop off these supplies here. It's after midnight. I hope it's not too late. I guess I just walk right in? They don't like visitors, but they leave the doors unlocked? Oh, look! Somebody's up. Hello! Sorry to just barge in like this. There was no knocker on your front door. And, you're all converging on me, aren't you? How am I supposed to communicate with you? They say you guys don't talk.
So,
oh.
a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
People keep saying that. What exactly does that mean anyway?
First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Well, first off, let me just show you that I'm about as Dragonborn as you can get. Check that out.
Strike
right?
us with the power of your voice.
Oh, you're not impressed with that? Sorry.
Dragonborn, it is you.
Yeah. Can't really see very well, so I'm just gonna do that.
Welcome to High Hrothgar.
Thanks.
I am Master Arngir. I speak for the Greybeards.
I see that.
Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
The Jarl said I needed to, and I wanted to find out what it means to be Dragonborn, which you've still not told me, by the way.
We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you.
You mean like in this lifetime? Like, was there somebody here last week who was Dragonborn? Am I not the only one at the moment?
You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind.
Right.
Whether you are the only Dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say.
So that Ulfric fellow is not a Dragonborn then. So, who exactly are the Greybeards, and what exactly is High Hrothgar anyway?
We are the Greybeards,
Right.
followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in High Hrothgar,
Right.
the slopes of Kinnarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves.
I never noticed before that those little banners that are hanging down actually have like dragon tongue words carved into them. I mean, I could tell that from way back here, and I've never noticed it or seen it on the Xbox. Well, listen, I'm ready to learn all about this stuff. That's why I came up here. I killed some wolves, I killed a troll, and I'm ready to learn what you can teach me, so let's do this thing.
You have shown that you are Dragonborn.
Apparently.
You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you?
I don't know.
That remains to be seen.
Yeah.
Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn.
I am.
When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power.
I think I learned one of
All
those.
shouts are made up of 3 words of power.
Oh, I only learned one.
As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro.
Whoa! Dude, you guys have got some powers, huh? That's a pretty easy word. Not that hard. That's a pretty short word.
But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout.
Okay.
Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly.
I did that!
As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro.
Nice. Thanks, man.
Now, let us see how quickly you can master your new Ro.
Okay.
Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
Okay. Sounds like she's clearing her throat. Is that okay?
Well done. Again.
Okay. Just don't want to hit you guys. It's good, right? It's good. Right?
You learn quickly.
Thanks.
Once more.
I want to learn how to do that.
Impressive.
Thanks.
Your thumb is precise.
Yeah.
You show great promise, Dragonborn.
Cool.
We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
Must be that guy. Oh my gosh! I think I finally figured out how to get the stupid arrows from showing up. If I have a miscellaneous one activated but miscellaneous off, then when I get a new quest or it changes, it won't activate because I still have one activated inside miscellaneous, even though I'm not actually using the marker. So as long as I keep one in there active, I think I can avoid having markers all over the place. Yeah, literally just figured that out. Probably thinking, wow, you're an idiot. Go into the courtyard. Man, it's real windy up there, huh? Hi.
You will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wold, which means whirlwind.
Whirlwind. Well, that's a longer word.
You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of wood.
Thank you.
Now we will see how quickly you can master a new shout.
Okay.
Master Wolfgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn.
Okay.
Master Bori. X. Wolf. Now it's your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
Okay. I'm ready. Pretty good, huh? Is that right? Yeah. I made it! I want to learn how to open things like that, like you.
Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing.
Yeah.
I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn,
I
but
hadn't.
to see it for myself.
Yeah, I don't know how I can do this, but I do seem to have the talent for it.
You were given this gift by the gods for a reason. It is up to you to determine how best to use it. You are now ready for your last trial.
Trial?
Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ustengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
Can you tell me more about being Dragonborn, though?
Dragons have the inborn ability to learn and project their voice.
Well, I was wrong.
Dragons also are able to absorb the power of their slain brethren. A few mortals are born with similar abilities. Whether a gift or a curse has been a matter of debate down through the centuries. What you have already learned in a few days took even the most gifted of us years to achieve. Some believe that Dragonborn are sent into the world by the gods at times of great need. We will speak more of that later, when you are ready.
So I really am like a dragon in more than just looks. It's interesting. So, times of strife, times of great need, like now? So does this have something to do with the dragons returning?
No doubt, the appearance of a Dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear.
Okay. Could do that, but do you have any other information that I could use?
There is indeed much that we know that you do not. That does not mean that you are ready to understand it. Do not let your easy mastery of the voice tempt you into the arrogance of power. That has been the downfall of many Dragonborn before you.
I'll keep that in mind. So, Jürgen Windcaller was your founder?
He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords,
Oh.
a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated,
Oh.
he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born.
What is the way of the voice?
The voice was a gift of the goddess Kinnereth at the dawn of time. She gave mortals the ability to speak as dragons do. Although this gift has often been misused, the only true use of the voice is for the worship and glory of the gods. True mastery of the voice can only be achieved when your inner spirit is in harmony with your outward actions. In the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance.
Okay, that sounds really hard, but I'll try.
That is commendable. But remember, the dragon blood is itself a gift of Akatosh. Do not try to deny that gift. Your destiny requires you to use your voice. Why else would Akatosh have bestowed this power upon you? If you remember to use your voice in service to the purpose of Akatosh, you will remain true to the way.
Okay, so don't be selfish with it. So what about you guys? What are the Greybeards all about?
We study the way of the voice,
Right.
according to the teachings of our founder, Jürgen Windcaller.
Right.
Very few are permitted to study with us here at High Hrothgar. But in your case, Dragonborn, it is a privilege to guide you towards mastery of your voice.
Did you guys train Ulfric? You know, he's out there starting a war with what y'all taught him. So yeah, I thought nobody talked but you do. Why don't the rest of them talk?
Their voices are too powerful for anyone not trained in the way to withstand. Even a whisper could kill you.
And there's only 4 Greybeards? Like, at one time, or?
5. Our leader, Parthenax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him.
Man, Parthenax. He was mentioned on one of the tablets from like the beginning of time. He must be a gazillion years old. Okay, well thanks. I guess I'll let you get to bed.
Sky above, voice within.
Seems accurate. Whoop. I was wrong about that arrow thing. Thought I had it figured out, but really I was just fooling myself. Wow. Lots to think about, right? It's just astonishment after astonishment for Reesha today. Or the last couple of days. What are you doing? Hey, this word is still here. I guess he must be contemplating the sky. I should probably leave him alone. Looks like I'm not powerful enough yet. Probably not ready to meet the leader anyway. I'd probably just embarrass myself. So I think Reesha's gonna stare into this fire, which is probably more relaxing to her than it should be. A little bit of a pyromaniac. And just contemplate what she's learned and try to wrap her head around it, because hi. Did you have something else to say to me? You like fire too, huh? Yeah, I'm a fan. And she'll have to think about what she wants to do next. Really interested in this whole learning the voice thing, although going into another tomb not high on her list of things she wanted to do recently. Undead are not really her favorite thing in the world, although they are susceptible to fire spells, which is useful. Look, the sun's coming up all night again. I like that cluster of 3 stars right there. The trinary system? Probably not. So yeah, she'll just sit here and she'll contemplate this for a while, think about what she wants to do next. Needs to go back probably and get her horse, although if I continue to have problems with that, I might not use a horse. Yeah, so I'll think about it and we'll be back in a little while.